Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking to you about right now is about P.Dikey. I want to show you that there's a strong possibility that Mr. P.Dikey got his freaky nature from his mammy, his mama. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some times when he kisses his mammy in the mouth, and we'll just go cover a whole lot of things. So hold on 1 second till I put on your screen. Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get it.
Call Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bruh, Kirk Burroughs, the president at the time, a bad boy, told me that he smacked his mother. Kirk Burroughs even said it.
You hear that? P. Diddy was smacking his mama, slapping his mama. And this guy right here used to work for Diddy as a security guard. He going to tell you some of his stories that he's seen personally about Diddy. And that was his mama in the beginning. I don't understand kissing your mama in the mouth. I don't get it. But hey, the story is going to get deeper. Let's go.
On somebody's platform that he smacked his mother. It may have been your platform that he said that.
It's been proven once again, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Now, Diddy has always been close with his mom. His father passed away when he was only 2 years old, leaving his mom, Janice Combs, to raise her son on her own. According to Complex magazine, Diddy's dad, Melvin Combs, was a well-known Harlem gangsta who had connections to both Frank Lucas and Nicky Barnes, and Janice was the boss's ride-or-die chick. She took on 3 jobs to make sure a young Sean got the best of life, but she might have been a little too eager for Diddy to make it big. Remember that part about her taking on 3 jobs? Well, word on the street is that she might have been making ends meet by working as an S-worker. And guess
as an escort, his mama would. Now, I want you to know something too. Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas was one of the biggest dope dealers in New York at that time, right? In that time. Now, Sean, daddy, was affiliated with them. And then he lost his daddy when he was 2 years old. But it shows you that environment was always present, that environment of being treacherous and all this other stuff, deceiving and stuff, because his mama, you got to think of it like this. If his mama was married to a man that was associate, some of you don't know who those 2 guys were, Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas. Imagine The Godfather, or Scarface, okay? Say that right there. Now imagine your mama being married to a man like that. All right. So when that man died, her husband died, she was still around those type of people. So Diddy was exposed to that at a young age and taught those things at a young age. OK, these things were put in Diddy as a child. But when he became famous, those things that was put in him, that was seeded in him, began to manifest. That's why he became like a boss. I mean, not just a boss, but like one of these evil mob bosses who do all these things that he's in trouble for like that, you know, but still. He was like that because he got that from that environment. You get what I'm saying? Just keep going. And his mama was an escort.
Guess what? She apparently brought her work home. The result? A young Sean would honestly something no kid should be exposed to. While most of us would probably try to wash our eyes with acid after that, for Diddy, things might have been different. According to some theories, he might have learned about freak-offs from his mom. And get this, there might be the faintest possibility that Janice might have forced Diddy to watch her freak-offs instead of him sneaking up on her. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Diddy and Janice don't exactly have a typical mother-son relationship. I mean, what's with kissing each other on the lips?
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Now, if you look at Janice Combs, which is his mama right now, you can see that old hood rat baddie Jezebel spirit all over her, man. So there's no telling what she exposed her son to. It really ain't.
Mom, freshly dipped though. I was just trying to show you. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's is single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. Me and my mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. And she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be, especially with me.
I don't even want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that.
And you best believe that Janice knows how to party because this was Diddy's mom at the BET Awards. Oh, and did you notice the white nails? Well, apparently Cassie spilled the tea in her lawsuit, saying that Diddy was obsessed with having her dress up for freak-off sessions, and one thing he would insist on is white nails. So the fact that Janice had white nails is all kinds of creepy. And when did it become cool for parents to smoke with their kids and take them to strip clubs?
My mom's
I agree with that too, man. I've seen that and I don't approve of it. You do what you want to do as a parent. But there's supposed to be a separation, man, between you, a wall of partition between you and your child. You're not supposed to be doing certain things with them. If your child popping pills, you ain't supposed to be popping them with them. If your child smoking with you, you ain't supposed to be smoking with them either, man. That's how you lose respect as a parent to the child. You may think that the child may have some degree of respect, but the child cannot view you as a parent or someone who has authority the way that they really should if you're doing the same things with them, going to the same clubs with them, posting pictures of you grinding on different men. Like that. Well, I don't know what's going on with these parents now, man. It used to be an honorable thing to be like that. You might call them strict back in the day, but they were doing what they were supposed to be doing as parents, man.
Diddy was obsessed with having her dress up for freak-off sessions, and one thing he would insist on is white nails. So the fact that Janice had white nails is all kinds of creepy. And when did it become cool for parents to smoke with their kids and take them to strip clubs?
My mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom do know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. They outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms, you know?
She can touch the floor with her palms, with her hand. That means she can bend over, pop it, twerk it, or whatever else that could possibly mean, man. That is sickening, man.
Flat. Oh! Take pew, pew, pew.
But you know what's even weirder? It's the fact that Janice has stayed quiet about Diddy's crimes over the years. According to rapper Mace, Diddy's mom got all the receipts. Fans think that Diddy knows that deep down his mom would never betray him, which is why he has all his assets under his mom's name.
Yo, how dare this nigga told me he want receipts? Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. You're not signing, nigga, because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that.
Gene Deal seems to think that the only reason Diddy made the decision of putting under his name is because deep down he knew karma was going to come for him. He's made a bunch of questionable decisions recently, but this might be the only reason he has a leg to stand on right now.
She only wanted $10 million. You knew what she was putting into that lawsuit. And then you tried to, one day after she filed it, pay her off and stop it. He didn't take his Benjamin Bradford legal advice, and he saw that, yo, this shit is about to be a forest. I ain't gonna be a part of this, and I'ma leave. Because nobody's talking about his legal team, you understand, about what they did or didn't do. But right now, he had 18 companies, all of them parted away from him. The IRS is looking at him. The federal government is looking at him. Now they trying to go into court and say because his company wasn't existed at that time of some of the alleged rapes, that what we're gonna do is we want them to take the companies out of the lawsuit. But check this out, bro. Do you ever think of this? Why did Diddy put everything in his mama and his son's name? Did he know that he was doing some things behind the scene? Or did he know that some things was going on in his life that may bring it to this point where people be trying to sue him? But everything is in Justin's name and everything is his mama's name? Did he know that? Because when you're a grown man, you want to own some things.
That's right. That's factual. That's very factual, man. So it makes me think that he already knew that he was doing some very, very questionable things and he didn't want to lose his wealth. So he put it in somebody else's name, his mama and his children's name. So they ever try to come sue him like that, they can't get nothing out of him. So this man had been 2 steps ahead of a lot of people for a long period of time.
You know what I'm saying? You want to own some things. You want to have companies in your name, companies in this, that, and the third. But he put it in his mama and his son's name? And his daughters now?
Honestly, Janice's compliance is all kinds of messed up. As a mother, she should have done a better job of putting Diddy on the right path. Instead, she's been defending him. Back when Diddy and Mace were still butting heads over the rights to Mace's music, Janice rocked the internet by standing up for Diddy. Mace dropped a single called Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mace and Betha in 2022, where every verse was diss at Diddy. He rapped, "Yeah, I'm just a Harlem N-word repping down a Vegas strip with my own Suge. You from Mount Vernon N-word, go and rep your own hood. I'm not hating on your Billy Worth right now. I'm only saying what you really work. You ain't no architect. You just a N-word who know how to market death." After the song dropped, Diddy was doing an IG live when his mom made an appearance and warned Mace not to mess with her son.
Shout out to the Locks, Mace, Biggie, Busta. I'm talking about everybody that's on the my mom said Mace. Yeah, we still love Mace. It's always gonna be love.
That's with my son.
Man, mom giving smoke as always.
But it looks like she might have been doing all that for nothing because according to Gene Deal, Diddy treats Janice no different from the women he dates.
I remember we was in the car. It was me, Puff, and his mother got in the car with us. And we was in the limousine. We was on, was it 20 West 19th Street or 5 West 19th Street? That was the first bad boy office when they came into Manhattan. Not the Scarsdale shit. I'm talking when they got the first official bad boy office in Manhattan. Yo, his mother got in the car. He was on the phone talking about somebody or something. And then he said to his mother, "Yo, didn't I tell you to stay out my MF business?" Yo, I want to snatch the fucking shadow off him. I said, "Boy, who you talking to?" I said, "If you ever talk to your mother like that again, around me, I'm gonna beat the shit out you." Now, people don't know and people don't understand. Not only was I one of the leaders of the same gang, I had been around Puff and I seen him. Like when the kids ran him down the block the whole 9 yards.
See, I want you to understand, it goes back to what I said earlier. All that doing the same thing your children doing, smoking with them, popping pills with them, going to strip clubs with them, and you're the parent like that, they don't respect you, okay? They can show you some respect, but you can show respect to anybody that don't respect them. You can always fake it to make it, you know what I'm saying? And that real, how they really feel about you gonna come out in certain times, man. You talking to your mama like that, mind your MFing business and stuff, and smacking your mama and stuff like that, but then get on here later on and say, "That's my mama, I love her to death," and stuff. Come on, man. Let's keep going.
Me and Puff have been dealing with each other from the red zone to the building when they had unsigned hype and all that. So y'all thinking that, oh, this is his bodyguard and everything like that. Y'all call them OGs, y'all call them lieutenants and everything like that. I was one of the leaders of the same gang at the time. And I'm not gonna let him as a man and as a person that I am, disrespect his mama. I said, boy, if you ever talk to your mama like that again around me, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. But Gene, I told her to stay out of business. Let me just say this to you right now. If she wasn't for her, you wouldn't have no business.
Facts.
And Miss Combs sits there and quiet as a church mouse.
Heck, he even slapped her at one point.
Yeah, that video, wow, man, I still can't believe what I seen. And I remember you told me that, you know, Diddy, he smacked his own mom. And to be honest with you, man, I really didn't believe it. But after seeing that video of him and Cassie and what he did to her, I believe it now, man.
Well, yeah, listen, bruh, Kirk Burroughs, the president at the time, a bad boy, told me that he smacked his mother. Kirk Burroughs even said it on somebody's platform that he smacked his mother. It may have been your platform that he said that. I remember we was in the car. It was me, Puff, and his mother got in the car with us. And we was in the limousine. We was on, was it 20 West 19th Street or 5 West 19th Street? That was the first bad boy office when they came into Manhattan. Not the Scarsdale shit. I'm talking when they got the first official bad boy office in Manhattan. Yo, his mother got in the car. He was on the phone talking about somebody or something. And then he said to his mother, yo, didn't I tell you to stay out my MF business? Yo, I want to snatch the fucking shadow off him.
You see what I'm saying? That boy had been like that for a long time. It came out later on how that man really was, man. That's all that is.
And Diddy couldn't stomach that, so he fired Gene.
She might still find me sexy. She says she looking.
What you mean by that? His mom was trying to talk to you back then?
I don't wanna. What? What? That's how we fell out, bruh. That's how we fell out. You don't know? I thought you watched the Gene Deal show, Art.
No, man. Tell me about that. Y'all ain't know that.
Oh my God. Yo, one day, Puff and Justin was in the office, right? And sometimes I gotta watch Justin, but since the grandma up there, you know, she watching Justin sometimes, I still gotta keep my eye on Puff. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who security gonna let up sometimes and this, that, and the third. So, it used to like, she used to have a restaurant and she used to bring food up to the office and give it to people, right? So this one particular time, you know, she used to always like do innuendos to me. Gene, why you don't never Gene, why you don't like this? But I never even, you know, paid her any attention because it's always Miss Combs. It ain't Mama Combs, it ain't Janice, it's Miss Combs. You understand? I gave her that respect. But she used to always throw in the windows, and you know when somebody find you somewhat attractive.
So his mama was a freak.
And then because I used to get in Puff's ass, because Puff used to be disrespectful around his mother. You understand? I'm glad they got a better relationship and they got a better understanding, because she know I said it before. We was in the office one time. This one time, Justin, she brought some food up. And she like, Gene, I need you to go downstairs and get this food out the truck or the van or whatever she had on down there. I need to get out there. I said, and all these people's in the office. It's 1,000 interns that could have did that shit. But I know she just wanted to show that she had power over me, and I would never give her no power over me. You understand? Because she used to always ask me to do shit. I know what, you know, she probably really wanted me to do, but I wasn't feeling that. So now, I'm sitting there like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not here for that. So she got all riled up. Everybody do what I tell them to do except you. who do you think you are? Stuff like that. I said, I'm here for Puff. Anything happen to him while I go down there getting your food, it's a situation. Puff overheard the thing. And Puff came out and said, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Why you always messing with Gene? Leave Gene alone. This came out his own mouth in his office. And there's people who was there who witnessed this shit. And from that point on, Paul started getting this other dude from my block, around our block, named Stretch, because he was NYPD, to take my days. And I just said to myself, man, I ain't fucking with that no more. And that's how we fell out. That's how it ended.
To be fair, Janice might be the reason that Diddy turned out this way. I mean, what was she thinking exposing Diddy to freak-offs at a young age and taking him to strip clubs? Yet despite all that, Janice remains the only person in Diddy's corner. The two were spotted smoking up at their mansion. As long as it's in front of the cameras, Diddy has always made sure to shower her mother with love.
Hey, so check this out. Today is December 21st. On December 21st, my mother was born. Okay? Today, my mother turns 80 years old. Yo, now that's my hero right there. Ain't nobody like your mama. I give all thanks and glory to God.
He said this after he smacked the shit out of her, right, though? Mm-hmm.
For my mother. And this is what's so crazy about today. Apart from the moon and the stars aligning, I'm gonna send y'all some information on that so y'all know what time it is and get on the frequency of what's going on, you know, with the universe coming together through all the stuff we want to thank you for the day, December 21st, that this beautiful, incredible, vivacious, kind, real, she gonna keep it real, tell you the truth, uncut, you know, loving, more adjectives y'all can join in. Phenomenal, marvelous, beautiful, sexy, beautiful, one of a kind, yes. Loyal, one of a kind, hilarious. It's just such a
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The king of the freak off, baby. Can you dig it? Yep. So I think it had a lot to do with how he was raised and stuff. Oh, I think it had a lot to do with it. There's no excuse. He going to jail now. Old P.Dikey, boy, it's over with, man. He going to be there for a long period of time. And he ain't coming out. Most likely he going to pass away in there. With the type of charges he got and the time to come with those RICO cases and other cases he got going on with this stuff, he going to be out of there, Jack. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this. I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon now. You take it easy now. You hear?